and for certain things to stop happening. You see me there in that, I got my badge on. Can't see it because of the laptop. I got my badge on. This. What I wear every day. I wear my badge every day. It's literally a deterrent. I'm 6'4", 260. I've got in my personal vehicle, got extremely dark tint because if I'm working on a case or if I'm private investigating and I'm somewhere where police feel like I shouldn't be, or if they see just a car with really dark windows, they want to approach me. This right here keeps me safe. I bring this everywhere. My driver's license is in it. All my identifications are in it, are in the back of it, everything. If I didn't have this, who knows what would have happened out there. I feel obligated to wear this. Obligated to wear this. Wherever I go, especially in Texas, but wherever I go in the United States, I will never be without this. Any other country, when I went to Dubai, safest country I've ever been to next to Canada. No worries at all. I have no fears at all, but I can guarantee you, I've been pulled over on many occasions, especially in other states, but not too much here in Texas because they're able to read my license plate and pull up all my credentials. But if I get pulled over, the second I pull this from under my shirt, second I pull this badge from under my shirt, which says private investigator on it, they relax. And I've got a weapon in the car. I don't drive anywhere in the state of Texas without my firearm, period. I'm a strong Second Amendment believer for the state of Texas. But now it looks like that I need my weapon everywhere. And I didn't have it on me here. Why? Because I didn't want to become a threat to anybody. Because people that don't look like me can come here and anti-protest and be against me with their weapons. But if I go there to peacefully protest with my weapon, then now I'm a suspect. So I wear this everywhere I go. And this to me is just a badge and it's a shield. This is what I feel protects me from being shot 7 times in the back. This right here protects me and gives just enough gap between me and anybody else who's having a bad day on the other side to be like, oh, whether or not they think I'm one of them, it just makes them question. Because harming me in the state of Texas with this license is just like harming a peace officer. It's the exact same thing. If you harm a peace officer, it's a felony. If you harm a private investigator and a security officer or whatever, anything under those lines, or PPO officer who can, in the state of Texas, if you're a PPO, if you have your PPO license, you can carry your weapon in regular street clothes as long as you're protecting your principal. Not principal of a school. As long as you're with your principal, you can be in plain clothes with your firearm and without having an LTC. These are laws that just apply to Texas. But if you harm one, it's just like harming a peace officer in the state. That's how it's ruled. So that's the car that got blown up. And I'll just go ahead and pause it. So that's how I feel on these athletes protesting. I haven't seen any fighters protest, but fighters aren't getting paid every year. They only get paid unless they fight. So that's a little different. But you're seeing Muhammad Ali protest. Who's probably everybody who's watching this. Muhammad Ali's my favorite fighter. I love Muhammad Ali. Yeah, well, guess what? When he was protesting, when he wasn't fighting and got banned for his religion, you guys felt the same way about him as you did LeBron. He got the same heat that all these guys now are getting. Just shut up and box. He wasn't respected until he got Parkinson's. These are just facts. Everything that's happening now has happened before. History is definitely repeating itself, especially when it comes to athletes like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Jim Brown. All these guys are protesting the injustices back then in the 60s. And everybody, oh my God, that's my favorite fighter, but everybody now was rooting against him. So I want to see who's going to be the first fighter to jump out there. Deontay Wilder is very close. Deontay Wilder is very close to being the first fighter to jump out there and really speak on it.